Hello dear aspirants and welcome to EduTap. So guys, today is 25th of July 2026 and today RBI Grade B Phase 2 exam was conducted. So the exam is, all the three sections of the exams are over now and the students are out of the examination hall. So guys, we have come up with a detailed exam analysis for your descriptive English part for your Phase 2 exam. So this session is going to be about descriptive English analysis. And herein we are going to discuss what questions were asked today, and I'm going to give you a simple idea of, a simple layout of the questions that were given to or thrown at the aspirants in the exam. See guys, many students ask us, sir, what is the purpose of this analysis? First of all, this is for those students who appeared in the exam today and who want to understand if what they did, if they did it right or wrong. So if you were in the exam, you feel like knowing that did I choose the right topic or did I understand the topic in the right context or not. So that is the perspective, number one. Number two, this is also for students who are preparing for next year, for 2027. So the aspirants who are aspiring for next year, they are also going to want to look at this, that what kind of questions were thrown at the exam in the year 2026. So guys, let's begin with the detailed analysis of this, and we are going to start with again the basic layout of the questions. First, the pattern was same. There was no difference whatsoever. There were three questions for 90 minutes in descriptive English. One was essay writing, second was Precis writing, and third was reading comprehension. So I'm going to tell you what topics were asked, what kind of questions were given to you in the exam, so that you can understand what I chose was the right or not, or how I approach the exam is the right approach or not. So first, essay writing, guys, there were 4 topics and the word limit was same, 600 to 620 words, just like last year's. The word limit was 600 to 620 words, and the weightage was again same, just like last year's, 40 marks. So guys, the first topic was ESI topic, which was based on impact of aging population on socio-economic conditions of a nation. So how does an aging population impact the growth of a country, be it economic growth, be it social or demographic growth, or how it impacts the society. So the problem of aging population and its impacts on a nation. So this was clearly an ESI based topic. Easy topic. I think if you've done ESI, I think you would be able to write on this. Second topic was based on current affairs. I think, guys, I told you, if I'm not wrong, the students who were enrolled in our course, I clearly told students to do look into this issue, that these crises, the Middle East crisis, and what impacts will it have on the exports and imports of the nation. So they got it exactly like that. So second topic was based on current affairs, which was how localized conflicts as Middle East crisis trigger global inflation, energy shocks, and shipping disruptions for neutral economies. So that basically it was the cost of war on non-warring countries. That was the language basically. So the cost of war for non-warring countries. So for example, we saw in the recently in the months, there was this fuel shortage and we all experienced it, the price hike in petrols and diesel. So we saw that, and what impact. So if one country starts fighting with the other, what impact it is going to have on the other nations, which are non-warring nations, which are not included or which are not part of that crisis. So that was second topic based on current affairs. Third topic was, guys, can you give me clarity here for topic number 3? I'm not sure if this is the right quotation or not, but this is what I found online. So there was a quotation by Socrates. So this was a quotation by Socrates. So we can say this is a static topic and it was somewhat related to education. So education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Basically it was about people who are educated, how what they learn and how better they live their life is as compared to uneducated people or people who do not have knowledge. So guys, if I'm right or if I'm wrong, please do let me know in the chat box. And fourth topic was why modern organization leadership should be based on role allocation and functional merit. So this was clearly a topic based on management, guys. So These were the 4 topics that were given in the essay this year. The pattern is exactly the same, just like previous years. So I told you there will be, different topics and different verticals. So one vertical was ESI, one vertical was current affairs, one vertical was static topic, and one vertical was management based topic. So please guys do let me know in the chat box if the third topic is right or wrong. So I was able to write 600 words in essay, could write 520. Ritik, 520, maybe you lose 1 or 2 mark, not more than that. So it's okay. It's not that everyone is able to reach 600 words. So 520 is not there is not going to be a lot of problem for you. So it will just cost you probably 1 or 2 marks, not more than that. So you still have a chance. So don't lose hope. There is nothing nothing painstaking regarding this. So just focus and just keep looking ahead. Right, guys, do let me know if I'm right for my third topic. Was this the quotation? That was the question given in the exam. There was a quotation by Socrates, right? So do you remember what the quotation was? Was this somewhat related to this, or was it something different? Passage in Precis were little full of data, so because of that. I know, Ritik, see, I told you in the analysis that we took maybe a little while ago with Anchit sir, I told you that students have told me the language of the passages was difficult. So the pattern was same, but the passages were really complicated. So you had to go through a lot of data points and you had to understand them contextually. So that was a challenge, and I understand. So they also understand. See, the competition is obviously tougher, Ritik. So there are, fewer posts this year, and we can expect this, right? So, but it's perfectly all right. Nothing wrong there. So guys, can you confirm me? Question topic number 3. Was this the right quotation? Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. What does this basically mean? That rote learning or cramming is not the right kind of education. This is what we see in India, right? So there is a lot of theoretical education in India and rote learning, right? All your examinations are basically based on that. But it should be about, what your interest is and how do you develop that interest? How do you kindle that flame? So when you love something, let's say if I love some subject or any subjects, should I be forced to rote learn that, or should I be able to develop and grow my interest into it? So that was it. Thank you, Ritik. Thank you for your kind words. So guys, these were the 4 topics that were given for essay writing. Now let's come to the Precis writing, guys. This is not the exact passage, but this is somewhat related to, on the lines of the passage that was given in the exam. So second was, guys, your reading comprehension. You were given 30, which was worth 30 marks, and you were given 5 questions based on this. So the built environment as prescription, how architecture heals or harms. So this was about green, green structure, green buildings and green economy, how infrastructure should be sustainable and it should be ecologically balanced so that, it does not give you any harm or it does not lead to diseases. So the built environment as prescription, how architecture heals or harms. So this was about how infrastructure should be developed and how planning and management should go into it. Otherwise, poor infrastructure is going to lead to poor health conditions. So I have given you a sample passage here. You can read and you can go through this if you want, and you can see what kind of passage was given. This is not the exact passage. I'll look for it later on because we didn't have enough time to find it out. So I'll try to look for it later on, but this is what we've got now. So the topic was the same. We'll get to the we'll get to the exact passage in a few days. Now this is the sample Precis for this with the title Healing Spaces, Architecture as Medicine. So this was the Precis passage, and then there was the reading comprehension passage. Sorry. So yeah, in reading comprehension you had 6 questions for 5 marks. So this was the reading comprehension passage, and the topic for reading comprehension passage was the mathematical dilemma. Why secondary school deficits threaten higher education? The mathematical dilemma is, this is basically about the skills, quality skills of students who are going to go to higher schools or, graduation. So if we lack, or if we are poor at mathematical skills, it becomes really challenging for us to get into good colleges or good schools. And we see that this is competition, right? You've just cleared phase 1, right? So there is always quants, reasoning, English. So quantitative aptitude is an integral part of your selection process. So this passage was about that. the mathematical dilemma. I mean, Indians are not very good at mathematics, and this is what leads to poor selection and poor leading to poor outcome in your selection process, in your graduation, in your higher schools. So this is again a sample passage. This is not the exact passage, but the kind of passage you can read and look into it, what kind of passage is given in the exam. And these are sample 5 questions that were given to the students. So guys, overall, if I talk about the analysis of this paper, see, the paper was challenging not because there was something different, something new, something out of the box. So the pattern was the same, but the language of the passages was tricky this year. This is the opinion that I have received from students, that reading comprehension passage and Precis passage, the language was challenging. And as Rohit is also telling us, sir, there were certain, there was a lot of factual data. So to basically scan through that, right? So to scan through all the data points and to basically skim through it. So that becomes a challenge for everyone. So this is the challenging part. This was the challenging part for today's exam. The language for comprehension passages and reading comprehension passages, that was challenging. That is what made students, push more into essay writing, and probably you might have seen a little anxiety build up there. But that was the analysis, guys. In a few days, we will come up with the detailed solution and, with the exact questions and exact passages for this. So guys, that was it for your descriptive English analysis. Do let me know, guys, which topic you chose in your essay writing, topic 1, topic 2, topic 3 or topic 4, and how many words you wrote in your answer for essay, right? So that was that. And guys, now if you want to share, guys, if you remember any ESI questions, objective questions, ESI, please share those questions in the comment section of the video. We are looking, see guys, the only way we are going to get our inputs is from you, right? We did not appear in the exam today. It was you. So please, if you remember any question from ESI section, objective part, please share the questions in the comment section of the video. So whosoever watches this, it's a humble request to everyone. And guys, if you have any doubts, if you have any queries, you know our number, 8146207241. Please feel free to call us anytime during the office hours, or you can also drop us an email at hello@edutap.co.in. So that was it for today. I hope this will help you in your preparation and in your journey ahead. And all the very best for aspirants who are targeting RBI for next year. So keep working hard, keep giving your best, and I'm sure you will your endeavors will prove your worth to you, right? So at the end of the day, it's all about your determination and your grit. So thank you very much, and see you on the other side, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good day. And all the best for the students who are waiting for their selection for the interview part. So thank you.